Welcome. Wait, there it is. Welcome, all my friends, to the show, to the build that never ends. Apparently now I have my my sound correct. For some reason, I had that channel muted. Oh well. We fixed it. We got there. Now it's time to build some stuff. Let's get this music going in here. Last time we finished basically all the main buildings, so we are in good shape in that venue, I guess. Right now we are gonna focus on the set dressing, which is a little tedious, but meh, it's it's fun. So we got the Bayless Tower started. This is Kendon Longstrider's room, which we did last week. We're gonna move on to Cyrodon's room, which is this room right here. And to recap what Cyrodon's dealio is, let me see if I can find him. There he is. Male human, wears typical workman's clothes, carries a battered leather book, uses to record visitors' names, any weapons left with Phallic, who is one of the gate guards. Wears a holy symbol of Ogma, we said, on a silver chain, but usually conceals it beneath his shirt. At a young age, he received a blessing from Ogma. He has perfect recall of everything he sees and hears, but will lose this gift if he ever speaks a word. All right. Instead, he commits the history of Restwell Keep as he witnesses it to his book. All right. So he's kind of a simple guy, but well-read, right? He can't talk, so he's probably going to have a lot of books. So let's do bookshelves. Bookshelves. And some lighting, aside from just one lonely lantern. And a bed, of course. Of course. And we can do a... we can do a fireplace right here. The first floor is not going to have a fireplace, oddly. The first floor, I believe, is just storage. Possibly also like an armory, maybe a barracks. I don't know. I'll have to read it. Read the description of the tower again. But from the description of Cyrodon, we can extrapolate from that what would be in his room. So let's get the custom fireplace going. I've kind of figured out where the forge is, because it's for some reason sandwiched between the fences and the gallows, and that's why I always miss it. Oh, gotta turn on clipping and my grid. Can't forget to do that. There we go. And now we need the rural tile set. Where are you? Open. And we're gonna use. I've grown accustomed to using the circular chimney for this. It just looks nicer. Whoa. Where did it go? Oh, there we go. We were down a little too far. All right, there we go. Custom fireplace. It's kind of at a awkward position, but I mean, we can put his bed back here, so it's at least somewhat warm. Yeah, just tuck it here behind the stairs. So yeah, we'll probably give him a... I don't know. We'll probably give him a decent, just a regular cot, right? I don't think he's gonna have like a fancy bed, or any fancy rugs or anything. Oh, speaking of fancy rugs, forgot the one thing that every well-to-do captain should have in his quarters is a bearskin rug. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that in here. There we go, bearskin rug. Perfect. All right. I thought to do that in between streams and didn't want to forget. All right, so here we go. Where are the cots and such? Oh. So I guess foldable bed. Just basically a cot. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine. It's close enough to the fire. All right. And what else? bookshelves. Where are those? There we go. And I'll just put one here, here, and here. Yeah, one here too. Why not? One in the corner. And a table or some sort of something for him to like sit and read at. We do have the work table, but there's also like the desk or the side table that has a drawer in it. Let's see. That's toward the bottom. Yep, there it is. Side table. And I really wish that that was positioned a little further back on the top on the space so that it could be flush with a wall, but whatever. So also lighting. Let's go to the lighting drop-down menu. There it is. All right, floor torch would be useful. Throw one right there, and it's very useful to have it kind of in half space. That's the closest you can get to a wall sconce, torch sconce, without using that actual dungeon tile, which is a little tricky to use. Anyway, they should just have like the torch that you could position on a wall, which would be nice. I'm sure they'll eventually get around to that. I mean, they're in beta. Is that gonna? That's not gonna work. Candle's like half falling off the table. Oh, for this, since it's more centrally positioned, this is usually better. Even though it takes up like the whole desk. That's fine. And, oh, there is actually a perfect prop that we can put on here. Let's see. Where is the book or desktop reading stuff? Or is it papers? I think it's papers. Wooden bench. Oh, that's book reading. That we do want, actually. Let's see if I can... No. Get my grid to the right position. And we're going to throw it right there. Good enough. That works. All right. And now... oh, book piles. Yeah, we'll definitely put some book piles in here, too. Where is the... So difficult to find. This fabric pile, no. This harbor decor, no. Pillow pile, no. Where is it? Ah. All right, I'm gonna do it this way, so I can scan everything instead of just jumping around. My eyes get all ugh. It's not the book piles. It's not book reading. It's not pillow piles. Not pillow study. That's close though. It's close to what we're looking for. We're looking for. Let's see. Wow. It is just very, very hidden. What the heck? There it is. Papers 1. Found it. Jeez. Oh, let me get this at the right level. There we go. This is right in the middle of the book, the candelabra. This is jammed right in the middle of his book. That's fine. I mean, we could also just do a lantern, right? Another lantern. All right, good. We're at the right level. Let's see. Lantern right there. That should be okay. I mean, we can always move it all over one, but meh, this is fine. This is fine, I think. I think the rest of this is just going to be piles of books. Maybe a table. Maybe. Like over here. But the rest of it's going to be books. Just piled everywhere in bookshelves. Let's see. Oops. go. Let me see what tables fit. Tables are kind of wonky. Alright, so we have the round table with chairs, a 3x2 wooden table, which looks huge compared to everything else. It just looks huge. Oh, if it didn't stick out like that, it might be perfect, but it's sticking out. I can always move it over one. Yeah, I mean, I guess. And just pile some books on top of it. Sure. Sure. All right. Let's see. What else do we have? I guess that's it. We could do piles of papers. Which were right there. There they are. Okay. Let me see if I can get them on the table. In a was it one by one? Oh yeah. Okay. We can just throw them right there. Only kind of sticking out of the wall. Oh, now it's definitely sticking out of the wall. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. So there's some papers. We're gonna do books. Book piles were all toward the front. There we go. Yeah, just looks like it's hanging off the edge. All right, we can do one there, like it's under the table. That works. Perfect. Same with this. Just kind of tuck them under the table. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Works. That works. Then we'll throw this guy right there. And a couple more. I mean, how does he get over here? He has to climb over books, right? Sure. That makes sense. Oh, that actually kind of works right there. Cool. Okay. And maybe this will fit. Yeah, I mean, they're like right up against the wall. Almost kind of in the wall too, but whatever. That's fine. And and most importantly, what we can do on this table. We're continuing. Yes, we're continuing to build the Keep on the Borderlands. We are doing all this little set dressing, just going in and doing the furniture and stuff. There we go. Candles for reading. Let me actually move this one here. There we go. Yes, Cyrodon is just kind of messy. He just, books everywhere. In fact, I can probably throw another pile of books down on the floor here. Where? Pile of books, books. Books are all up here. There they are. We'll go with this guy. There? Does that work? Sure. It's sort of in the wall, but whatever. There we go. Thank you for stopping by, Lore O Master. Always a pleasure. How are you today? Alright, what are we going to put over here? Probably papers. Let's put papers. Where's more of the papers? Just scattered about the floor. There we go. So more of that. And just papers all over the place. Probably not. Well, it's not actually technically in the path of... Because people, if they're coming up these stairs, they come right up to here. They look around at the mess and like, okay, and they just continue on. Enjoying the music? Yeah. That's my goal for this Tuesday stream, is for it to be just kind of relaxing. I know a lot of the music at the beginning of during the bumper is a little not relaxing. It's kind of intense, but it's just to get people amped up to get relaxed. There we go. A little hatch for a little bit of privacy. And oh, I know what we can do over here. We can do a little side table, a built-in side table. Let's go up to Castle Ruins. That where? Yeah, we'll just use one of these. There we go. Built-in side table on which we can put a candle. Candle, 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 candle. Right there. Boom. And maybe another book, of course. Book reading. There it is. Perfect. It's right there. Because that's what would be there. Another book. Yeah. I mean, this looks pretty good. I'd say this is basically what Cyrodon's place would look like. Pillow pile. There's a pillow pile with a book open and 2 beers, but I don't think he actually drinks. To be honest. All right. I think that'll do it. I mean, we can continue this sort of built-in into the corner. Yeah. I don't think we need to put anything on it per se. Yeah, I mean, cool. I'd say this is fine. There's a little bit of space left, but we can always add other stuff. It don't matter. So, cool. That's the second floor. Done. First floor, we have it set as a sort of jailer's office. I don't know about the workbench. We can use the... let's see, where is that side table? We can use a side table instead, or 2 side tables. Sure. I'm fine with that. Yeah, this is kind of a little makeshift jail. Well, not makeshift. It's a jail, or 1-cell jail. Yeah. I mean, let's see. We do need lighting down here. How do we lose our lighting down here? Or a lantern, I mean. Specifically a single lantern somewhere. Maybe that's the lantern that was on the the roof of this tower for all that time. Because we copied and pasted this tower from another map, which could have thrown things kind of wonky. Alright, so right now it's set up like this. Is this correct? I don't know why I'm continuing to dress it as if this is how it's supposed to look. This is fine. Let's see. Bayless Tower. Offices. Oh. Scribe. Oh, okay. Offices for both can be found on the first floor. They're private. Okay, so it's for the bailiff and the scribe. Cyrodon. So Cyrodon is the scribe. Kendon is the bailiff. I would say this is pretty good. Probably want to do like so. His office is also just a single cell jail. Kendon, that is. Okay, so he took away the door over here, so that's good. That gives us a little bit more room to do stuff. We do want to move this floor torch because that's right in front of that door. That doesn't make sense. Let's move it here. And let me flip this around so that it looks... yeah, more lined up. There we go. Oh, we can actually use this. Boom. There we go. Double light. Okay, and we can actually do that for a couple other walls if we really wanted to. Which I think we do, honestly. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit lopsided, but meh, who cares? wrong tile. There we go. All right. And why not one over here as well? Cool. It's a little bit more light. Those the wall candles really don't give off a whole lot of light, but this is fine. Oh yeah, actually, we could move the door over here and put a fireplace down here. The door doesn't have to be here. That's right. We can put it here. Yeah. Okay. Okay then. In that case, yeah, the fireplace has to be here. So, yeah, we'll do that. I'm fine with that. The door doesn't really have to be facing that direction anyway. Yeah, that works fine. All right, cool. We need these. And we need the farge right there, and the rural chimney. There it is. Sorry, thatched chimney is the given name of this tile. There we go. All right. So now, fireplace going all the way up. We do have to put the chimney at the top. Let's do that so we don't forget, like a dum-dum. So it's these two. So it's right here. Perfect. That's actually works out pretty well. That and that. Boop, boop, boop. Cool. Maybe one less. There we go. There. So now there's a chimney. I'm also gonna just do this just cause. There. Alright. It doesn't interfere with the stairs or anything else. Cool. Looks good. And we can actually close up these seams here a little bit by doing this. Not that. Whoop. I guess it really doesn't do a whole lot. Okay, it does at the bottom, but let me see if I rotate it. Okay, yeah, that's a little better. Oops. There we go. And there we go. All right. Let's finish up the bottom floor, the offices. Whoa, too far, too far, too far. There we go. Okay. Whoa. All right. So they both have offices down here. One is gonna be, say, can we do that? Maybe we can. Let me see here. Can I just grab the big table, the big honkin' table, and throw one down here, kind of merged into the wall? Yeah, this guy. Ooh, 1x4. Dang, that is big. Just like that. Will it stick out too far? No. Yes. Yes, no? Kind of. It's barely noticeable. It's kind of noticeable. That's fine. That's fine. I think that's fine. So, yeah, that's fine. All right. And we'll put a chair. Oh, but then... Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll put a chair, like, here. For Kendon. And a couple of books. Books. Oh, we also... Yeah, we'll do some more of this, because there's probably some amount of supply in this room. Stacked up. What do we have? 2 bookshelves. I think that's enough. Yeah, probably one of these somewhere. Sure. Throw that right there. Let me get some candles going on this table. There we go. Candle. Whoa. There we go. Candle. Candle. And one right there. Candle. Yeah, candles actually give off some pretty good light. Cool. All right. Let's see. Let's get some books on this table. I think this will do. Yeah. Yeah, and book reading. Where's that one? There it is. One of these. Or flip it. Perfect. Perfect. All right. And there's also, oops, the one down here that I had so much trouble finding. There it is. Earlier. Not but 10 minutes ago. We'll throw that on there. Cool. All right. Okay. Coming along, coming along. I'm going to throw a wall torch, or a floor torch, I should say, over here. Probably 2. Yeah, let's do 2. Just like that. Yeah, cool. And I guess we really can't do anything in here. This is a very miserable... Let's do a little sitting bench. That's all you get in this cell, is a little bench to sit on. Actually, I think it's toward the bottom here, isn't it? The bottom of the list. Yep. Wooden bench, small. That's all you get. And a bucket. How about a bucket? They do have buckets. It's full of bait, but here we go. Yeah. Bucket. Dude. There, you get a... If that bait was colored brown, it would be... Oh, God, it's gross. Anyway, yeah. Are the walls cool here? Or do we... Actually, we can... now that we know that we can do oops. Now that we know that we can do clipping, we can do that. Boom! Look at that. Seamless. Perfect. Alright. Cool. And for unlucky halflings and gnomes who get caught, they get... caught doing something particularly bad, they get thrown in here. How many wax candles would be needed to keep a castle lit up? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Or they have a candle maker on site. It'd probably be a very lucrative business. Yes, that bucket has definitely been used. All right, I think we're gonna throw another floor torch here. And aside from that, do we want to do a rug here? Nah, that's not really that's not really a good first impression for prisoners coming in here. They're like, oh, it's a nice bare rug. This should be cozy. It's not. It's not going to be cozy because you're going in here. All right. I think that's good. I think we have the first tower, also known as the Bayless Tower, also known as a wash bucket and it's a rag. Nah, I think it's the first. It's the former. It's the bad one. All right, so that's 2A, the Bayless Tower. Oh, they give 2, the description for 2 for basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the towers that we've built. In addition to the towers that flank the gatehouse. Okay, so 7 of the other, basically the other 7 towers. 2B, which is the, what's it called? Captain's Tower, which flanks the loan bank, is the only other tower that has very specific description. the other ones are very general. In addition to the towers that flank the gatehouse, seven others fortify the keep's walls. 4 towers connected to the inner bailey are manned by warriors who serve Lord Drysdale, while the rest are staffed with mercenary warriors of the outer bailey's watch. Each tower is 30 feet tall, crowned with battlements, and equipped with a ballista and a light catapult. Cool. TaleSpire. I request catapults. I would very much request catapults. Oh, and a drawbridge. I want a drawbridge for Christmas, and a catapult, and a ballista. They do have ballista in here already, so that's 1 of 3. That's not bad. Oh yes, when the book has descriptions, yes, absolutely. That's one thing that 4th edition was actually pretty good about. Well, at least in relation to the other source book I have for this, which is the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons module from the 80s. It's just very scant on its on its descriptions. It's a lot of crunch. Mr. Gygax was heavy into just giving you the crunch. It's like, okay, they're this level, they have this weapon, they have this stat, so use this stat. Other than that, they have this much money. There you go. Go with that, fair gamer. Which kind of left it open to the DM to, yeah, use his own flair. Use their flair to create. Oh, this one's completely bare. All right, so. All right. 10 warriors, whether drawn from the watch of the guard, and they live in the barracks on the 3rd floor. The 1st and 2nd floors have chambers for the storage of food, water, arrows, and other supplies. A few of the towers also house officers of the watch and guard, as noted in their descriptions below, which are 2A and 2B, which we just did 2A, so that one is done. 2B is the captain's tower. But you know what? We'll do that one next, just because it's more interesting than the others. Yes, back when money met experience. Yes. Oh man, I don't know if I ever even played with. Well, maybe I did. I don't know. I'm not sure how many of my first DMs calculated experience. I don't know if they took money into account. But I started playing around 2nd edition. So I don't know if that was still a thing. It might have been. All right, so the captain's tower is a little scant. It's got a ladder, so it's kind of meh as far as amenities. All right, 2nd floor of this tower serves as the private chambers of the captain of the watch, the dwarf Gorn Hammerfall. Gorn serves as the bailiff's 2nd in command. All right, so he's 2nd in command under Kendon. And that's really all it says about this. Oh, wait. Let's see. Okay, a lot of this is... a lot of lore about Gorn and other stuff, which I'm going to keep secret just in case any other... Oh, your first game was in 3.5? Nice. Yeah, I loved 3.0 when it came out, especially because I'm a big fan of Forgotten Realms. So when the 3.0 Forgotten Realms books came out with all that awesome graphic design all over, I was like, oh, I'm switching. I just love the way that they were laid out in the artwork, and even just the covers, just the way they did the covers and stuff was awesome. And I was like, all right, sold. I'm doing 3rd edition. But yeah, 3.5 was cool. I just like the other day moved a bunch of my books because I'm trying to create an office for this whole situation, for my streaming and running games over the web. And I came across my 3rd edition books, and I found that I still have a 3rd edition Player's Handbook and 3rd edition Dungeon Master's Guide, but I still have all the other 3.5 stuff. So I have a 3.5 Dungeon Master's Guide, Player's Handbook, and Monster Manual And all the other stuff. I have so much random stuff that I never ended up using. I just like, oh, I'll get this. I might use it. I never use it. But I can still use it. That's the great thing about 5th edition, because I can just be like, oh, here's an idea, bloop, and just use it. I also found a 2nd edition thing that I forgot I had. I forgot I had the Gates of Firestorm Peak. That's a classic module. And it's like untouched. It's pristine. So I'm gonna plunder some of those ideas for one of my other games. It's very very much within the flavor of one of the games I'm running right now. So I feel like there's a lot of stuff in there that I could kind of borrow or use for my own game. All right, so it only says the 2nd floor is an apartment. The rest, I'm guessing, is storage. I'm gonna say that the 1st floor, since it's adjacent to the loan bank, is just a guard's post. So they're gonna have it's like a mini armory. So you're gonna have like an armor rack, maybe some weapon racks, a cot or two, just so they can like rest while on, or someone can relief watch if someone comes in, and so the other guard can like rest right in the tower. That kind of thing. So I guess we'll do the bunk bed kind of tactic. Yeah, a small table to have a snack. Yeah, exactly. Or a bench. We have benches. There's a bench in here we can do. And in fact, I found a way to work it in without taking up too much space, once again, thanks to clipping. Let's see. Where are the beds? Beds are toward the top of the list. Here we go. So foldable camp bed. We'll do bunk beds. There you go. Whoa. That was... There, that's better. Yeah, that's kind of floating, but whatever. That's fine. Let's see. So there are the bunk beds. Now, foot lockers to keep their stuff. Where are... There they go. Foot lockers. Put one in there and one there. I'm wondering if I could fit a spiral stair in here, but no, I can't. It takes up too much space. Maybe. Let me see. So if we use the center as the support, so let me see, let me go up to dungeon. We're using the dungeon pillar. Yeah, that's why I have the ladder. I know, I like the ladder's fine, but I don't know, because this is supposed to be the captain's quarters above here. So I would imagine he's worth more than having to climb a ladder every time he needs to get up into his place. You know what? We can. If we just have it loop this way, we can have a spiral stair, at least on the 1st floor. So we can get rid of this. Cool. And then it makes it easier to get up to the 2nd floor of or onto the roof, rather, of the loan bank if the need arises, than having to climb a freaking ladder every time. All right, so what did I use for the stairs? Oh, I used the Morgoth tiles, which I'm now realizing there are dungeon stairs that match the whole motif, which I probably should have just used. There we go. It matches. Look at that. Yeah, we're just we'll swap them out. And there. And too far. There we go. And I think that's that. Oh, nope. One more. There we go. Perfect. Cool. I mean, I'm using the pillar. Oh, the pillar from the Dungeon Tiles set. I'm using the flooring from the Dungeon Tile set. The walls are from the Morgoth tile set, but you know they kind of blend in a little bit because of the lighter patterns on them. So I might as well just use the stairs so they don't. It just kind of fits the motif a little better. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm happy now. Yes, nice and dirty and lichen covered. That's what they look like. All right, so going by that same model, we just do that, and oh, this does have the little menu cycle thing. Cool. So I can just do that there, and boom. There we go. That's not bad. That actually fits in really well. I'm gonna end up or actually I can just move it over here. There we go. Yeah, all right. And I can put torches back here. Because why not? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that with the lighting, because as far as the lighting options I have available to me, I can do a lantern. That's for sure, and that's a given. So lantern, right there, hanging from the ceiling. There we go. And yeah, I guess floor torches. Floor torches it is. Boom and boom. And I guess this corner as well. And we're gonna do, oh, actually, we'll do one here, and we'll do a bench. There it is, shabby bench, right here. Kind of melded into the wall. So they can sit and have a meal. Oh, weapon rack. One weapon rack. We definitely still have room for that. Weapon rack. So rotate it and boom. Weapon rack. Cool. All right. And let's throw some supplies, yeah, the wall is the backrest. Absolutely. Where are the adventuring supplies? Supplies, where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Travel accessories. Accessories. I'll just throw that there. That's fine. We can actually throw another one right here. Boom. Perfect. All right. Cool. I like it better. One thing we do have to do. Oh wait. I now know why we didn't do this. Why we didn't do this. It's fine. Actually, that's fine, because we can change the direction of these stairs. The reason we didn't do these is because on this floor, since we have the curved floor tile, we can't have an opening here to allow a token to move easily from, because the opening above a spiral stair has to be 2 tiles long, 1 by 2, and since the tile up directly above is a solid thing, we can't knock out this piece and have it there. However, we can move the stairs over here. We just have to move the bed, which again is easy. All right, so let's just move the lantern first. Now it makes sense why I didn't do that. Let's put that there, and that there. Whoa, that there, and that there, and then we just move the beds. There. Beautiful. And this we can just put right there. Why not? Cool. We do have to also move the bench now. That's fine. Let's see. Huh. Do we even have room for a bench now? I don't know. Actually, yeah, we can. If we move the lamp or the floor torch there and the weapon rack there, and then put that guy there. Perfect. Move that over here. All right, that works. Cool. Supplies and fear. Okay, so we already have one trapdoor near right where it has to be. Or actually, no, that's not right where it has to be. I lied. Let's see. Let me. Oh, perfect. We'll just do that and pick it up, move it here, and put one here, and then move the grid down and grab this. And boop, 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 boop. Done. There we go. Now it is a trapdoor leading to the next floor. Perfect. All right. This has another floor on it? It does. Huh. Well. Yeah. The captain's quarters is going to be a little, hectic for the guards having to come through it to get to the roof of the loan bank or to the third floor here. But, I guess it's fine. It's better than the third floor where you have guards coming in on, wall patrol. Whatever. I guess that's fine. In here, I think we're going to do another armory / barracks. So a couple weapon racks, a couple bunk beds, that kind of thing. And there's going to be a step ladder. Did I not put a... Oh, it's right there. So yeah, the step ladder's got to be here. I just didn't put one in on this floor for some reason. Okay, that's not a problem. That is sort of the first thing that we have to put down, because that will determine where we put the rest of Gorn's stuff, like his bed. His bed is probably going to be here, just because it's out of the way of everything else. And we're going to have some weapon racks, a bookshelf or two, maybe a chair. Let's see. Do we want to do that? No, I think that's a bad idea. Or maybe we do. I'm deciding whether or not to put a window here. Because, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be tough to get to this corner of the... Because directly below here is a cliff that goes down. There is a road that winds up the cliff face. This whole thing is set on a rocky butte. And it's got pretty sheer cliffs. But the road winds up basically around this way up to the gate. Yeah, I mean, a window is not so bad here, I guess. Over on the other tower, the first tower that we decorated, that would be kind of bad, because one tricky wizard with Dimension Door could easily just be like, oh, I'm just gonna go in there. Maybe even Misty Step, depending on how close they get. Let's see. So we want Morgoth. The Morgoth available at Hot Topic. There it is. Yeah, that's I'd say that's fine. I mean, sure, he's a dwarf, he's dour, he's the dwarf stereotypes. If you use the dwarf stereotypes, you may find yourself falling into a deep hole where you end up making every dwarf the dwarf from the Dungeons and Dragons movie, and that is inexcusable. That you should never do. I'm going to give him some fancy bookshelves. The shelves from the laboratory set. Because they look like they have drinkable things on them. As well as books. So we'll give him that. One of those. And let's see, what else? Yes, a nice window to see the morning sun. Or setting sun. The evening sun, since it sets in the west. And that is west. That is straight west. Let's see. Props, and lighting. I guess you're gonna have a lot of floor torches. Where's the floor? There we go. We'll do one here. We'll do one here. We'll do a, I'd say at least one barrel somewhere, right? Don't know why. Oh, we can do a, there's room for a bear rug. We'll do that. Look at that. Sure, he'd have one of those. All right. That works. Yeah, I mean, I think what they were implying as far as private quarters, was that I have to wall off a portion of this, which I can't quite do. Yeah, and I don't really want to, because if I wall this off right here, he has a very tiny apartment, which I guess is fine, but it doesn't quite work because I still have these down here. It would have worked if I just left it a step ladder, but I think I want him to have something better than just a step ladder. Or maybe we make it so you can't get to the next floor from here. You have to take the wall. I guess that's fine. Or we put steps here so you can get to the wall from coming out here. I mean, I think that's fine. Sure. All right, so get rid of this. There we go. All right, so now the only reason you come up through the captain's quarters is to get to the roof of the loan bank, which is, if he's not on duty, is something that he would, need to know. It's like, oh, we have to go to the roof of the loan bank. Someone's trying to rob the bank. I don't think his reaction is going to be, piss off, I'm trying to sleep. Let's see, castle ruins. That's what I want. Here we go. All right, so we only need. Oh, actually, this is at a weird thing. So we actually need. How is this going to work out? Well, we'll just try it and see. So do that, and one of these. Whoops. There we go. And then, yeah, it's slightly off. That's fine. I think if we do, let me come down half a step here. And then we use these. One of those. And then oops. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. It's a little wonky, but that works. So there we go. Now they can get to the wall from the roof of the loan bank and vice versa, which is helpful. Cool. All right. So we can get rid of this hatch since you can no longer access that from. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? I mean the hatch in here. That's what we want. This one. That one's gone. All right. Copy that and paste it. Perfect. Cool. All right. All right, I'd say that's fairly... Oh, footlocker for stuff. And weapon racks. What am I doing? A few more props and I think we're done. Yeah, watch the first and last step. They're kind of... eh. There we go. Drop one of those there. And weapon rack can go right there. Perfect. Weapon rack. There it is. Boom. Oh, we can do more. Well, oh wow. We have this whole wall we can do something on. Oh, okay. How about some Dwarven Tapestries? Sure, we can do that. Let's see. This is more Dwarven than the other ones. Maybe up a bit more. That flush? I guess that's as flush as I can get it. Let's come up a little bit more. Whoop, too far. Too far. There we go. There we go. Some Dwarven Tapestries. Someplace to put his love letters. Sure. Let's see. I think that we have... Oh, we can do it right here. We'll get that little side desk or side table. Start right here. Right in front of the bookshelf. That's fine. And just because it fits so well on the desk, I'm gonna put... If I can find it again, it's near the cart. So if he's there, it is. This guy. There we go. There. Cool. All right, and we can throw another weapon rack or two in front of here. Because yeah, sure. He's the captain of the guard and a dwarf. He appreciates a good weapon. Let's flip. There we go. And flip it around so that the spear is poking out that way. Cool. Alrighty. I like it. Very simple, straightforward, to the point. 3 points. 3 spear points. Alright, so cool. That's the, that's Gorn? Gorn Hammerfall. Yeah, that was right. That's Gorn's room. Alright, so for the 3rd floor, which also should have access to the roof, and I think the trapdoor is in the wrong spot. Yeah, it is. Because the door is right there. It has to be here. Alright, so let's get that step ladder. Oh, there it is. And let's move there. Oh, okay. Alright, we gotta delete that. Copy this. And drop those in there. Move this up half a step. And move that. And back down half a step. And replace it. There we go. Done and done. And I think we're going to throw a support pillar in here. Just because. We didn't do one on the floor below, but we're using corner arch architecture shenanigan, however you want to explain it away, in Gorn's room. It had arching supports from the corners to... Yeah. You search the weapon rack, what do you find? Probably a hammer, if it's Gorn's room. There are hammers on there. There's hammer, an axe, a spear, and a sword on each one. But on these, it's probably spears and crossbows. Which actually, speaking of that, I should probably do a crate with a arrow thing stacked on it. There it is, arrows. There we go. Crossbow bolts in that case. All right. Well, it's time for our first break. So we're gonna take a quick little break for some ads, and when we come back, there will be more of this. More doing little adult Legos. D&D Legos, basically. Which is a thing, kind of. It's been a thing for a while, ever since they came out with the Knights set way back. But yeah, we'll be back right after this. Woes, we're back. We're gonna keep building things. Stuff and things. Oop. Too far. So the third floor, we are going to make that a sort of barracks / armory for the guards. So I would say maybe 2 sets of bunk beds and some armor racks. Sounds pretty good. And some crossbow bolt cases, things like that. Foot lockers. Those sorts of things. So we'll do one. Whoops. There we go. And then... Whoop. Oh, yeah. These weird rounded corner tiles, they don't normally let you put stuff on the floor inside their curve. So you have to use clipping, which is kind of awkward. But that still works. Ooh, yeah, there we go. All right, so foot lockers also... Sure. Oh, okay. No, we got it. Let me see if I can find the foot lockers. There they go. So we got a here. And not there, but here. Sure. Or... oh, we can put one right here. And one there, and one there. Or... there, and we flip this one around and put it there. Sure. It doesn't, or yeah, do that. It doesn't really matter. All right, so we do want weapon racks, so we're just gonna put them in this corner here. 2 weapon racks, por favor. A boom. One there and one there. Excellent. And can we get a floor torch in this corner? I think they do actually still read well while in, like, crammed in a corner. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's actually perfect. Alrighty. So that can't be the only... You know what? We'll do another one. We'll do another floor torch in the other corner. Because we can. There we go. And we'll do a lantern right up here. Right between the beds. Where is it? There we go. Lantern. Boom. Come up a little bit. There. Now you can see it. All right. And I'd say this is adequately lit. They have all the stuff. And weapon racks. It's good. It's good. We could potentially do like a bookshelf. I don't know if we absolutely really need a bookshelf. Yeah, why not? We'll do one. Give him one bookshelf. Right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alrighty. Alternatively, we could put the step ladder up against this pillar. Yes, but. I'll say yes, but. We would have to... I would feel better if we did something like this to like beef up the pillar there, right there, or at least make it... It also makes it more flush with the stepladder. So if we did that. And then we can put another weapon rack or two over here. I like it. We have to we just have to move it back to where it was, because that's where it was. All right. Well, that works. This is the stream. Me being wishy-washy over this stuff. I'm just gonna set that there. That's a great thing about this program. It's like, well, I want to move this, but I don't want to. I'll just pick it up and move it over here for now. All right, there we go. And it opens, and you get the step ladder that goes down. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And now more weapons for here. Hooray! More weapons for all. It's like the Lion Witch in the Wardrobe, where Aslan was handing out weapons to children. So one thing I remember from that book, it's just like, oh, hey kids, Santa couldn't be here. Oh wait, no, it was Santa, wasn't it? Oh my God, that book was weird. The book was freaking weird. Yeah, just move everything a few times. All right, that looks pretty good. It's a barracks and armory. There's room to move around between the things and the points of entrance and exit. I think it turned out pretty good. And the doors open outward, which I guess makes sense. I'm not changing that. Oh, that one opens inward. Okay. Just to be consistent. There we go. Cool. All right, that's that tower done. I think, does this one have a ballista on it? I think most of them do. It said. So yeah, let's go ahead and just throw it on here. Don't cost us nothing. Oops, there we go. There's a ballista. Cool. That's actually supposed to be a mounted crossbow trap. But yeah, it's also a ballista. But also, yes. Hey kid, you get a crossbow and you get a sword. I did like I remember I read this as the first book in the series, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, I think is what it's called. I liked that one. That one I liked quite a bit. Oh, I already put ballistas over here. Cool. All right. So that is the other specialized tower, 2B. The rest say it's just like a mixture of storage and barracks, that kind of thing. I imagine the Gatehouse Towers are going to have some sort of special stuff on them. For these, I'm actually going to do a brazier in each corner of the roof. Whoops. There we go. Boom. All right. And yes, TaleSpire, if you see this, should you see this, drawbridge, please. give us all a drawbridge tile. It's easy. I imagine it's simple, just like the hatches. You just make a big hatch, like a 2x3. It's all we need. Two squares by 3, just so I can put a drawbridge here. All right, so this is pretty simple. The first 2 floors are gonna be the guard offices / gate controls. So for the gate controls, this is very easy, and we just kind of We use this all the time for what it's not. Its purpose is not, which is the torture wheel. I've used it several times now as just the portcullis controls, and that's basically what it is. It's just to raise and lower the portcullis. Boom. Perfect. So that's there. And let's see. I guess this is basically. This is pretty simple. We're gonna have to put a support beam in the middle, which allows us to do what we just did in the last tower. We could put the step ladder there instead, which I am now all about. So we're gonna do that. Whoops. There we go. Cool. Cool. And we can put it on either side. I think. Yeah, we could put it on this side. That way we don't have to move the trapdoor up there. Perfect! There we go. And the trapdoor is fine right where it is. Ta-da! All right. And we're going to do the same thing here. Yeah, scroll up a little bit more. There we go. Oh, I didn't actually put a step ladder. Oh, I will have to put it on the other side, which is fine. Because I didn't put one in here anyway. Weird. Oh, but I did put a trapdoor. Okie dokie. Cool. All right, let's get that step ladder down there. Oh, perfect. We can just yoink. Okay, cool. And we'll open this and throw another one of these down. Move the grid. Throw another one of these down. Grab that. And done. So I am at the second floor, right? You don't get a whole lot of access to. I imagine that's going to be I imagine that would be just barracks. First floor's got to be storage because it's easy to get things in and out of there. Second floor, probably the bunk beds and stuff. Third floor, armory. Or more bunk beds. Probably just armory. Because, yeah. It would be a very peaceful place to take a nap. So yeah, we'll throw some weapon racks up in here, some foot lockers, but aside from that, I think, yeah, most of the storage, quote unquote, is going to be on the first level. And oh, same for this guy. I'm gonna have to do the exact same thing. And with, yeah, which kind of sucks is we're at the point where we have so much stuff around these two that we can't really do one and then copy and paste everything on the other one without risking some major hiccups. So we're just gonna forge ahead. Let's see. Oh, awesome. You don't have to move the trapdoor. That's so cool. I'm a fan of that. All right, so let's see. First floor storage. All right, so crates, barrels, all that kind of stuff, which is going to be tricky. You know what? I think the only thing we're going to be able to get away with as far as storage are... Huh. Anything that's like a half a space. Like we can maybe cram something over here that's small. But like this whole area here needs to be able to be accessed because you have to get around to this. So our design is kind of biting us in the ass, but it's fine. It's fine. Well, I mean, we can throw a bunch of these in here. I'm fine with that. So just like pile them up. There, storage. Perfect. This counts, right? This looks like storage. Yes, drawbridge, ballista, bunk beds, portcullis control, catapults. I would very much like a catapult. TaleSpire is great. They just by the way, TaleSpire does not sponsor this stream. I don't think I said that. I said that at the beginning. They don't. I like the program a lot. They do not sponsor this stream. They just released the guards or the human soldiers, I think is what they call it. But they have guards. They have four different ones. They've got the guard with the spear. Got the guard with the crossbow. You know, perfect, excellent for just your run-of-the-mill guards. They have a knight with a flail and a shield, which is kind of neat. A little more awesome type guard. It's in the same kind of armor as the others. Well, is it? Is it really? Same colors, so almost. And then they have the guard captain, which is kind of neat. Although they gave him a kind of a Spartan helmet, which is odd. But it's still kind of cool. He's like really intense. But yeah, very cool. Up until until they released these, what I was using for guards was the knight figure from this guy. This is what I was using for the guards, which is not exactly perfect. It's you know, an actual knight, but hey, whatever. It works. But yeah, they just released these a couple weeks ago. It's really cool. Along with, I don't know if I showed these on stream, they released the Ravenfolk, the little Ravenfolk rogue. Oh, let me see if I can get up. There we go. A little Kenku. Well, I guess I can't technically use Kenku. It's a Kenku. Ravenfolk rogue, which is really cool. And they did Catfolk as well. Where are the Catfolk? There they go. Oh, I just passed them. They got a little a rogue, Catfolk rogue, and a Catfolk warrior, which are really cool. These all released at the same time a couple weeks ago, and they're neat. I like them. And again, all of their figure design and stuff is done through Eldritch Foundry. So, and yeah, I'm hoping one day they integrate it so that you can get a character mini designed on there and get the STL or whatever type of file you would need and just kind of import it into your TaleSpire, and you have your own little custom miniatures, and they would just have another drop-down menu here. And so, you know, right after Undead would be custom, and you just, you know, load all your custom minis in there. It's a pipe dream. It might happen. I wish it would happen. But so far, they've been talking about integrating, but I don't know how far they're going to integrate, or if that is in fact their end goal. It would be cool, but I don't know if they're going to do it. Let me move him up here, and I'll move him up here. Perfect. All right. So yeah. Let's finish doing the thing. So yeah, this is going to be Armory. Right. Go back to build mode. Here we go. And so yeah, this is simple, just weapon racks, right? Maybe an armor rack or two. One. We can do one safely. without... Well, maybe we can put one against the wall. Let's see. Where are they? Oh, it's right at the top. Yep, there it is. So... yeah, that's fine. That still works. Alright, so I think just one armor rack is fine. I don't think you need a bunch of armor racks. So that goes there. I guess we're gonna do one of these right there. Let me move my grid. There we go. And put the arrows on it. And weapon racks, all of the weapon racks. There we go. There and there. And we do also need lighting a little. Well, we can do hanging lanterns. That's not that big a deal. Yeah, we're just gonna do a bunch of freaking weapon racks all over the place. Perfect. There we go. And then hanging lanterns on either side of this pillar. Yeah, I think that's the right level. Perfect. There and there. There we go. All right. So this is sort of the the armory that you can get to from the wall. Perfect. And that's the roof. And so this is going to be barracks. I guess we can do all along this wall, or at least like here and here, or here and here, or here and here. Like bunk beds, maybe a footlocker here, and then just some torches. Maybe a bench. Sure. All right. Floor torch here. And a floor torch here. Yeah. And then the bunk beds. Whoa. That one kind of collapsed in on itself. Oh, right, because of the clipping. I guess I have to do it that way. Which is fine, I guess. Let's see. I think it still works. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Whoops. Let's throw one of these here. One of them here. One there. And one here. All right. And guess that works. Yeah. I mean, we could throw like a bookshelf down. Yeah, why not? Bookshelf. Oh, bench, right. Let's do a bench instead. Let's do a bench here. And a bookshelf here. Cool. That works. Okay. Excellent. So while we have it at this level, we're going to go ahead and do the other one. Just so we can... We'll work our way up, doing basically the same thing. It's going to be about the same, I think. The bottom floors are going to be different because this side has the portcullis controls. Actually, one would probably have the portcullis controls and one would have the drawbridge controls. So they would be the same. All right, perfect. Let's just use let's copy that. Copy. Whoa, wrong one. Oh, well. Copy that. There we go. Copy that. Copy that. And we'll put one here instead. How about, yeah, that. And just to make things slightly different, put one there and the other one here. Sure. I guess. Just to make things slightly different. Ooh. Yeah, that works. There and there. And we can actually put a floor torch here. Do we have lanterns? We don't have any lanterns in here. I'm going to throw a lantern. I'd say probably right above the trapdoor. There we go. Same over on this side. There we go. All right. Bench. Just there. And actually, go there. Oh, do we actually just take? We did. We did. We didn't copy. We cut. All right, there we go. That's better. Yeah, another floor torch. Thereabouts. We could actually put it right here, couldn't we? Oh, nope. It's in the bench. There we go. All right. I think that's fine. And maybe some books. There we go. Oh, we need 2 more foot lockers. So, actually, you know what? We can put one on top of the bookshelf. Ta-da! And we'll stack the other one on top of that. Or actually, we'll put it here. There you go. Wait, is that too high? Oh, whoops. There we go. Okay. Those are the barracks of the Gatehouse Towers. Yeah. So now this floor is really easy. I do have to change that. Oops, there we go. Whoop. There we go. And we were going to do 1 armor rack, I believe. Which is, actually, there's one right here. That copy and paste feature. I only discovered it relatively recently, but it is a godsend. Oop. There we go. Okay. Oh, and the lanterns. I do need to copy those. Boom, boom, and something did not. Where did? Okay, I don't know why that lantern went there, but whatever. There we go. Okay. Well, those are the top 2 floors of the Gatehouse Towers. Now we're going to do just the bottom floor of this one. The other one's done. So, yep, that's all done. Now this. We didn't do we did 0 lighting. Probably a bad idea. Let's fix that. We'll just do 4 torches there, there, and there. And a little bit more of the storage there and there. Cool. And yeah, why not? Put one more here. There we go. So this is gonna be about the same. Copy the quote-unquote torture wheel slash drawbridge crank, I guess. There. This one here. We'll move this step ladder to there. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, no, floaters. Alright, so let me get the torches. Cool. This guy, we're just gonna do it pretty much the same. There's not a whole lot of variation necessary in this instance, I think. Yeah, I think that's pretty close. It gets the point across. Storage plus and also drawbridge controls. Cool. All right. And you know what we can do? Maybe let's put a little bench for the guy who's stuck on drawbridge duty. And actually, we'll throw one of these in here. Yeah. Oop. One of those in there, and then also the bench. Where's the bench? Bench is wait. Oop, just passed it. This tiny little bench. Throw it in right there. Yep, that works. Tiny little bench. All right. Cool. There, those are the Gatehouse Towers. And I mean, the rest of the towers are all somewhat similar. They're going to be storage slash barracks, essentially. This one's kind of weird because we had to build the ground floor entrance into the wall a little, but we made it work. So I mean, that's fine. We could have done that a slightly different way, but I think that's fine. That works. Sure. Okay. Huh. All right. Let's see. I mean, this is going to essentially... Whoops. Did not want to do that. What I was trying to do is this. Moving the little guy. There we go. This is essentially going to be the same kind of setup that we've been doing for the same kind of setup as the guard towers. Let me grab a brazier. Put it there. Cool. This one, I would say we don't really have to do a central pillar. We can do corner pillars, quote unquote. And yeah, this is definitely just going to be another one that just has step ladders. So the corner pillars, we'll go all the way down to the floor, the ground floor first. Okay. Ground floor is a little weird because it, there we go. Well, Oh. Oh. Is that really in the way there? Weird. Oh ho. Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, no, there we go. We fixed it. When we went to fill in the gaps with the walls. Ah, right. All right. Well, there we go. That's an easy fix. I was like, wait a minute. Why do we do that? Put a wall right behind the door. But that's fine. We fixed it. Cool. Do we need? We do, don't we? Yeah. All right. Yeah, this is kind of awkward, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So up in the dungeon section, they have the these little quarter tile pillars that we can just put in the corners, just like that. Look at that. Extra support. Ground floor. I would say, yeah, storage. And again, it's going to be in a manner that makes it easy to get through the tower. So there's not going to be a whole lot. I mean, we can fill in like this space or this space. But everything else is going to have to be open. Oh, aside from these little half spaces here, we can throw stuff in there. So how about we do one big crate with a little small crate on top of it. So one of these big boys. How about the half open big boy? Where is he? There he is. This guy. And then one of this guy on top of him. Maybe rotate it. Yeah, there we go. So we got that crate. And then we're going to do a lot more of these. Just because they fit so nicely in a half space. Do 3 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Okay. That looks like a storage area to me. Lighting. We may... I think we're just going to get rid of one of these and put a floor torch down in its place. Yeah, that seems like the best solution. Throw that guy right there. There you go. Not super bright in there, but hey, doesn't really have to be. Can't really do much with this little extra area here, since that's a thoroughfare, so to speak. You have to move through that. Cool. All right, there's the first floor. Super easy. Second floor. Gonna need that. Gonna need those corner supports and the ladder, and this hatch needs to rotate. There we go. So, I'm gonna move the corner support down into our quick bar. Boop. Perfect. And you know what else we should put in our quick bar? Step ladder. We're gonna need that a lot while building the, there we go. Boop. Excellent. There's a lot of stuff in our quick bar right now that we don't need, but I think we're gonna leave it there for now. All right, so we're just gonna leave it right in the same, well, we could like shift it over one if we really wanted to. Whoops. 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 Okay, there we go. Let me rotate this that way. There we go. That's a little better. All right. And this we can make barracks. Yeah, it's going to be very, very simple. No frills. I guess we'll just keep this. Actually, we'll shift it over one. We'll mix it up. There. Cool. All right. So we'll put a floor torch there. Where is my thingy here? There we go. Okay. Looks good. For the bunk beds, I guess we'll do them like that, yeah. And, oh, I can't grab one of those from there. That's fine. We'll use this guy. Is that just collapsing in on it? Nope, that's fine. That's actually exactly what we want. All right. Very cramped room. Very cramped. About to be even more so because we have to throw down some of these. Footlocker for each soldier. There we go. Very cramped. But hey, it's home, right? So this floor is probably going to be more weapons since it's sort of this nexus for... Oh, I see a problem. Well, it's not really a big problem. Well, no, it isn't really a problem. So the trapdoor is going to be right here. We can't put the ladder here, which is fine. We can leave the ladder where it is. So let me remove that. Ooh, that's not what we want. That's the wrong button. Let's see. Back up here into this. We want the 1x1. There it is. So there, there, and there. And then we move the hatch over here. And then we make sure we're at the right level. Yep. And throw down another one of those. And then that opens that way. Up from there. Perfect. And that's like that. Okay. So the trapdoor on the ceiling or in the roof can stay right where it is. I like it. All right. So let's get a floor torch. Throw it in this corner because that's pretty convenient. Actually, we can put one in each corner. Why not? Alrighty. And then just a couple weapon racks. And we should be golden. Let's see. Weapon rack, weapon rack, weapon rack, weapon rack. All the way to the bottom. There it is. So, yeah, we'll put one here. Why not? There. Not too many places, so there and there. And then that's it. That's all we can really do. We can maybe put something here. Like a crate or something. Let's see. Let's put an open crate or a semi-open crate. Where is the semi-open crate? There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Let's put that guy there. Why not? There we go. All right. Cool. There's that level of that tower. And then the roof is the roof. It is what it is. I'll move this guy back up here. He doesn't really need to be there, but whatever. Cool. All right, that's that tower done. This tower is going to be weird because... let's get rid of that lantern. The ground floor has access to the stable. So that's going to be a little weird. I would say, let me see what the book's... I mean, the book doesn't say anything, right? The book, or at least this article, sorry, it was an article. Again, an article in Dungeon Magazine number 176. Keep on the Chaos Scar, was the name of it. I mean, all the other towers, this is just one of the generic towers. So ground floor is probably storage for the stable, right? That makes sense. So like barrels and hay and crates and stuff like that. And then the floor above that is going to be barracks. And then it's the roof after that. And it looks like this tower has a spiral stair. So you can tell by the double hatch on the roof instead of the single hatch, which I use for step ladders. So Ground floor is going to be stable storage. Not, as you can see, we used the Bayless Tower. We just copied and pasted it when we were building things out initially. So it has like the little jail and everything that was in the other one. So let's just get rid of that. It's unnecessary. Let's see, what do we want to do? I guess, yeah. Oh, actually, interesting. We could do like a little blacksmith, right? For horseshoes and stuff. I'd say that's a good idea. So let's keep the workbench. That's definitely going to be a thing. I'm just going to move that for now, and I'm going to put this one up against the wall. And the workbench I will put over over here, I think, because the fireplace, the forge, is going to have to be over in this area. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of room for us to do it. So sure, that makes sense. Do we want to do a window then? Because it's going to get real smoky here. I would say, yeah, let's put one window here. If there is one tower that it's safe to put a window at, it's probably this one, since this is the lowest point where the along the cliff edge. The road starts about down, way down, maybe even not even down there, maybe like way over here, and then it starts wrapping around and up to this area, to the gate. So yeah, I mean, the range from the bottom of the cliff to this window is probably, I mean, it's probably still within dimension door range. That's like what, 500 feet. But for your basic stuff like Misty Step, it's way out of range. So we will put one window there. And it's just going to be a basic one. I'm going to go back on the Morgoth. I collapsed it. There it is. All right, window basic. Whoops, too far out. There we go. All right. And yeah, unfortunately, the forge has to be... Actually, can't we? I think we can pull it off here. If we do this, we should be able to put the forge over here in these two spots on the other side of the wall. Yeah, I think that works. All right. Plus, it's got to be pretty stinky in there, right? It's right next to the stables. You're gonna want a window. So we will instead move the workbench over here and plan on putting the forge like right here and like the anvil right around here. Okay, so forge, which means that one of these is going to have to be a chimney. We can get away with one of them, maybe two. Oh, actually, if we put it here. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Again, I went too far. I jump right past the forge. There it is. Every time. I can either put it right there, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, or right there, which is fine. Yeah, I wish it was flush with it. It's right now. It's like sitting right in the middle of those tiles, which is weird. So I'm gonna have to build this out like that, and possibly also like that. That's fine. And this one as well. Wait. Oh wow. Yeah, that really that sticks out really weird. That's fine. All right, so we're gonna use clipping to our advantage and just kind of do one of those. Yeah, that works. I'll put the anvil right next to that, if I can find it. I think it's right near the armor rack. It is. Aha. Oddly, I remembered that with no problem. There we go. All right. So that's really all you need. Maybe a barrel, throw a barrel in somewhere. Like over in this corner. Where is that? There it is, this guy. Cool. Yeah, that works. And then we'll throw a candle on this table. Actually, you know what? We'll throw a lantern on this table. Big old lantern. There. Whoa. That. There we go. Weird. Yeah. Lantern is a beefy, it's a beefy lantern. Alright, and we'll do another floor torch. Whoops. There we go. Do another floor torch over here as well. Maybe also one here and here. Just cuz. And we'll move the brazier over and actually move that over here. Move the brazier over here-ish. I think this may also be where the blacksmith sleeps, maybe? Possibly. The second floor is all going to be soldiers and stuff like that. So for this floor, and actually, I kind of want to do something different for these doors, but I can't really. Unless... no. Well, I guess for the doors, I can just do standard wooden doors, just to kind of tie it in. And for this, I could change it out to the to this, just to tie it into the stable. Right? I mean, sure. Why not? And we'll just do regular doors. Quote unquote dungeon doors. Door. I want the regular, the store. Thank you. Yeah, we want them to open in this way. There we go. Okay, that kind of ties the room together. Cool. All right. Oh, and we want to swap out these stairs like we did for the other towers. That, and this fellow. There we go. I like the quick menu. I always forget about it, and then and I just force of habit. I click off the tile before I cycle through the menu to get the next one. All right. So we're gonna do so a lot of this has to be storage. That's fine. We can do storage along here and along here. So like crates and hay and stuff. A couple bushels of apples maybe. If that's the case, maybe we move this over here and just get rid of the brazier. Put that there. And then the blacksmith's bed can be like here, even. Yeah, sounds good. Let's grab bed. And we will do that after this quick commercial break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go nowhere, though there's more of this ahead. Whatever this is. Yo, we back. We're going to continue to make this modest little blacksmith area. adjacent to the royal stables. Well, I guess not royal, but close. He's a lord, probably proclaimed lord. So we have a single cot. We could put a second cot. Maybe he has an assistant, maybe a kid that helps him out. Yeah, maybe. We'll think about it. I'm gonna put in some bookshelves, but I'm gonna use the laboratory bookshelves because they look like they have cooler stuff on them. Let's try this one. Yeah. Put that guy there and that guy right there. Cool. Okie doke. Also, how about a crate? Just a nice little filler thing. Where is it? I should put this in our quick bar. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna. We no longer need that. We don't need that anymore. We do, however, we constantly use this one. So that's going in our quick bar. Bam. Alright, so we have the bed down. That's good. Guess we don't really need much lighting over in that corner. We are gonna put a lantern over here. Let's grab one of those. I can collapse the Morgoth tiles now. I'm not using them anymore. There we go. Lantern. There you go. Beautiful. So yeah, the rest of this is gonna be storage for the stables. Where's the hay? There's the hay. Hey, hey. Hey, kids. That's my crusty. It's not good. Oh man. This is gonna be oh. Whoop. Woes. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. So we have two different hay tiles to choose from. We have this like half tile, which is very useful for filling in the little extra spaces. And then there's the biggin. The biggin we'll use there and there. There you go. And we can kind of fill it out like that. Cool. And of course we're going to do more along this wall. But I do want to kind of a buffer between the hay and the floor torch, or else it could result in bad things. So what is a good half tile that we can throw in there? Not a whole lot of options. We could do this guy just to kind of flip around that way. Yeah, and then some hay right here. That works. Just pile it up. Cool. Yeah. I'd say the rest of that is fine. I'm gonna... Oh, I know. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Found it. Bushel of apples. Throw that down there. And how about another one right there? Sure. Alright, I think that's pretty good for the ground floor there. Do we want to do a trapdoor here? I think so. I think we can make an argument for that. Let's see. Alright, good. We did keep it in our quick bar. Like some sort of genius. Alright, So now we're seeing the whole thing. All right, so this floor is probably going to be barracks for... Well, the main barracks for the cavalry is here. We've decided. Yeah. So the cavalry stay here. We could make additional barracks for them over here. It is right at the stable. Makes sense. That's all I'm saying. So if we do, it's going to have to be somewhat posh. And it will kind of be, since we can actually throw a fireplace in here. And maybe some posh windows. Yeah, that's the ticket. Let's see. Alright, so we put that there. That's fine. I think we can get away with that. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna... I think we will have some weapon racks in here, but not quite this many. Yeah, I mean, we can dedicate an entire wall to that. I'm gonna keep one of each of these just here, just because I know I'm gonna need them. Not gonna have room for that bench, that's for sure. Oh, we do have a lantern there. Cool. All right. Okie doke. Let's get rid of that one. And we can get rid of those. So, for the purposes here, there's going to be a fireplace over here. There's going to be... Oh, that accesses the roof out there. That's right. So I would say fireplace, a couple cots here and here. Because the fireplace is going to be kind of flush. It's going to take up this half space, which is very nice and convenient and compact. Or is it here? I think it's here. Either way, there's going to be like a cot here, a bunk bed here. Sorry, bunk bed. And possibly just weapon racks after that. And then like a bunk bed here. And a bunk bed here. And possibly another one here. And then just storage, whatever storage. Let's see. So let's start with the fireplace. The fireplace is here. Let me double check that. Yeah, you could do either way, actually. Let's do here. Let's do it more in the corner. So I think we passed it already. Yep, we did. I'm looking for the... There it is. I've learned to keep an eye out for the gallows and the fences, since they do stand out more, since there are more of them, instead of just the single forge, which is hard to spot. Alright, so let's use, again, this thatched chimney. There we go. Cool. And we can actually swap out this for this wall, since the chimney just kind of stick through it a little bit. All right, cool. And let's see. Do we want to swap? I guess it doesn't matter. All right, so bunk beds. Where are the beds? The beds. Oh, just past them. There we go. Oh. There and there. And there and there. Sure. Sure. All right. So let's take this guy and we'll put him as a sort of wall rack of armor. And we'll do a couple of those. One there, one there. Because I guess there are going to be four inhabitants of this area. So 4 wall-mounted armors makes sense. And now the weapon rack, which is, or a couple weapon racks. We'll do there, and there. And then let's do some stacked. Whoa. Oh, actually, I do need to do that, don't I? There we go. There we go. Oh, we do have a space here. Oh, that's right. We were going to do windows. Tell you what, we'll do one window right here. There we go. Cool. And I'm going to swap out these steps for the dungeon stuffs. There we go. Right there. And cycle. There we go. Getting the hang of it. Ta-da! Alright. Do they get a bear rug? I think they do. Or 2, potentially. There's room for 2. Oh, right. We were going to do other... Oh, we still can, actually. We do Leos and Leos. And we are definitely going to do some floor torches. There. Oh, I guess there's 8. There are 8 soldiers in here. So we need more armor, which is fine. We can kind of do that. There's 1. We're going to have to get rid of like 2 weapon racks. There. And there's 1 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. All right. Good. And now we can put down like 1 floor torch, like in this corner. All right. And we might have, you know what? We can put some braziers in here for additional warmth, like right here. Why not? Let's see. Lighting. Just past it. There it is. Floor torch. Right there. And maybe 1 brazier. Possibly. Yeah, we'll do 1 and then like a bookshelf. Right here. And we can put a footlocker on top of the bookshelf too. Why not? So we want the one with no bird skull on the top. There we go. And our buddy, this guy. All right. I think that's fine. That works for me. We can actually probably do this as well. Yeah. Oh, and question, did we want the bearskin rug? I think so. I think we put one, if we can, put one here and here. Sure. That works. Cool. All right, so eight of the cavalry can be stationed here, and have easy access to their armor and weapons when needed. Cool beans. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking to myself if there's anything else. You know what? We can actually probably do? Can we put footlockers in front of this armor? Sort of. It kind of works. I mean, the armor would probably look better if it was like that, right? So it's a little bit on a rack, up a bit, which we can do and get away with since the chest is hiding the base. I think that's a very nice little space saver. Let's go with that. Breaking all the rules. Oh, one thing we can do over here as well. Ta-da! And even over here. Ta-da! And over here as well. Kind of. Sure, we can do it here. Oops. Yeah, a little extra lighting. That doesn't hurt. All right, so since we raised all of those armor racks up off the floor by a little bit, we can now put footlockers under them. Ta-da! Space saver. We can literally get rid of the other ones that aren't under the armor racks, since each armor rack corresponds to a cavalry member. And actually, let me move that one out of that corner over there. Move it over here. There we go. And we can get rid of these. And instead, we're going to put some plush rugs or blankets or whatever there. If I can find them. There they are. Some nice plush looking rugs for extra warmth. It's got to get cold here, so. All right. I think 2 weapon racks is fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Cool. Oh, we can get rid of that guy too. Instead, we'll put... Where is it? I always lose these ones. Travel accessories. There it is. Throw one of those there. We'll throw 2 of those there. Why not? There we go. All right. Cool, cool. So there's the outside cavalry barracks type area. It's very, very nice actually for where it is. And let's make sure that everything is copacetic. Oh, it is not. It certainly is not on the roof. You'll notice that the trap door is in the very wrong place. How'd that happen? All right. So we need to copy this guy, throw it down there, and let's move our grid up a little. And yeah, I guess that way's fine. Grid back down, copy again, paste and paste. And now, whoops, we can move that about there, which is about center. Cool. All right. That tower is done. Done and done. Oh, hey, Arcane Static. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we are continuing to build the Keep on the Borderlands. We're getting down to the little bits and pieces. We're doing the set dressing. So, it's a lot of little tiny advancements in in its build, but we've got all the basic stuff, all the big stuff done. So we've got the fortress is all set, the inner bailey is all done. You know, the bailey gate done. We have the outer bailey buildings and everything all donezo. We just have to go in and put furniture and stuff. So far this build has been a few weeks. I think this is our 10th week building, for 3 hours at a time is what it's been. So 30 hours of building about, just this map. And I have another map I've been building, in my off time just for fun. And I forgot to do it last week, but this week we will go in and take a look at that, because I've been making some really big progress with it, and it's starting to look really cool. So yeah, we'll do that probably when we have about a half an hour left of stream, which is about now. Actually, you know, we'll do 15, because I don't want to spend a whole half an hour looking at the other map. So yeah, but in about 15 minutes-ish, we'll hop over to the other map and take a look at what's going on. But for now, we'll hop over to the next tower here and see what we have to do. So this one is another just regular tower, and it looks like I took the exact, yeah, it's another copy of the first tower we did. We just copied and pasted this entire thing, so this should be fun. We're gonna have to kind of, yeah, this is the exact same thing as the first tower we did. All right. That's not so bad. So let's see how many we have left. We have this one. We've got this guy, which is super special. And then we've got this little tiny guy down here to do. And we're done. That's it for the towers. These two, we're going to start this one today, but the other two we're probably going to get to next week. And then from there, we'll move on to the Bailey Gate, just because that's technically a tower. And we'll furnish that as well. So this one is just another basic tower. It doesn't give any detailed description as to what's in here. It just says that there's some room for barracks and storage. So I would say the first floor is absolutely storage, just because it's easier to get things in there. And then the other two floors are barracks for the guard, the inner bailey guard. Or just basically the fortress guard in general. So I don't think we need a little prison in this one. Although we may put a little prison possibly in the inner bailey, or the bailey gate, I mean. I'm thinking about it. Maybe. Anyway, we don't need it here, so we can get rid of this little one-person cell. And let me get rid of that. And we can get rid of these, because this is just going to be storage. Straight up storage. We can move that there. And let me change these stairs out to the dungeon tiles stair set. Perfect. There. And cycle to the block. 2 blocks. And then back to the stair. There we go. All right. Storage. Super simple. Just crates and stuff. That's all it is. It's crates and stuff. We will move this here. And in fact, we'll have two of them. There we go. All right, so storage. Let's do it. Another thing in storage that I did in previous builds when I built some of the other maps I did for the Z&D Sunday thing when I ran Destiny of Kings, is I factored in they would need to store lumber just randomly. So I used, where is it? I think it's the tavern. Yes, this thing. So I just like filled in the half spaces with this. Like, oh, this is where they keep like extra lumber and stuff. I don't know if I like that anymore. But whatever. I guess we're just gonna go into props and just crates and stuff. It's the easiest way to do it, I think. I don't want to get too fancy because it's just storage. So let's see. Oh, you can use the large dark crate. Actually, we're gonna do a bunch of these first. Throw in one of these guys. I think it's the same exact tile, but whatever. Throw this guy on top. And then one of our little friends down here from the quick bar. Yeah, cool. All right. Let's see, one of these half-open deals. And then some small crates. And then I guess we leave around the edges clear. We just fill in the... Let's try to fill in the inside spaces as much as possible. We'll put this one here and leave it open. Right near the braziers. And maybe we'll throw down one little guy here on the side. Or here. There we go. Just for utilizing the space. Alright, so... what else? Let's do a barrel or two. Barrel roll. Here's a barrel. We'll put the barrel there. That works. Let's see. And I guess just more crates, right? We can, they do have a different color of crate. Like these guys that we can use. But I've noticed that these aren't as tall. Just by a hair. They're not as tall as the other ones. So if you try to put stuff on top of them, it looks like they're whatever you're putting on top is floating. So, we may or may not. We might use one, but we'll put it on top of something else. How about that? That makes more sense. So we'll do another one of these half-open deals, and we'll put one of the lighter crates on top. There you go. Not that you can tell it's half open anymore, but whatever. All right. Let's see. What do we want to put? I kind of want to put one of the open ones over here. Yeah, there we go. It's got cutlery, or it's got flatware in it. Look at that. Oh, and actually, we can do this guy right here. It's got pumpkins and cheese. Things you would typically store together. Pumpkins and cheese. I'll throw one of those right there. And then just a bunch of other crates, right? How about another closed one of these. And a small dealie. One of these little crates on top of it. We can do two. Well, there's one that's partially open. Yeah, this guy. We'll throw him over here. All right, and I guess more of this just to kind of fill it in a little bit. And I'd say that's adequate. Maybe we rotate this a little. There we go. I would also, since we're saying there are sheep or goats over here, I'm gonna put some hay. I don't know if goats eat hay. I know they eat grass, but let's see. There we go, straw. Throw some of that in here. Why not? maybe not near the torch. Maybe we move it a little bit. There we go. All right, let me get rid of that. There we go. All right. Looking good. And just for good measure, we're going to throw down a basket of apples. Oh, throw right on top of there. Perfect. Apple basket. There we go. Okay. There's storage for this area. There's bound to be another one because this... Actually, there is an office in this tower, according to the original module. So we will have to refer to that instead of the 4th edition one, which we've been using for the towers thus far. I do remember that, yes, we actually partitioned it off. This is supposed to be an apartment for an individual. So we will hold to that because I like that better than it just being another storage facility. Let me swap out these stairs. Let's move that back up to dungeon. Perfect. We need a block and a block. And cycle to the stair and a stair. All right. Is there a third? There is a third floor here. Yikes. I don't know what to do. I mean, I guess we can do storage of like smaller stuff, but there aren't a whole lot of options for small props. I mean, we can do we do little crates and stuff. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, I guess. The top floor is going to be barracks. So let me just we can keep these. Let me just get rid of all that and get rid of the bench. And that lantern. Do we want a hatch on here? I don't know if we do. Yeah, sure, let's do a hatch. Hatch it up. There we go. Hatch is complete. All right. Oh, get rid of the bookshelf. Maybe. What they do? Yeah, let's get rid of the bookshelf. Actually, we can throw one of the laboratory bookshelves on here because it looks like it's storing stuff other than just books. We'll actually do like three laboratory bookshelves. It looks like it's holding like potions and stuff. Let's make a wall of these. Why not? All right, there we go. And then the smaller crates, just pepper them around here. Let's say one of these. Just this guy. Right? Sure. I'm gonna throw one of these guys down. Yeah, I'm just gonna use a bunch of little crates, which isn't as efficient in using the space available to us, but whatever. We'll use one that's open. Here we go. Here's an open crate for some reason. Wow, that's really jammed onto that side of the tile. I might be able to get away with putting one. Yeah, actually, let's move that over here. There. Basically a half tile. All right, and we'll just throw another one of these here. And laboratory bookshelves, which are up this way. Laboratory, perfect. Yeah, this one. The other one looks like it has distillery equipment on it, which is kind of weird. So the rest of this can be kind of open. I don't know. Are there any other storage problems? Like maybe some barrels? Maybe like that? Barrels like this? Sure. And we can put some floor torches down. Where are they? Floor torches. There we go. So there and there. And oh, we can actually put one in the corner over there. Cool. right, I think that's pretty good. You can put maybe something in front of... We can put stuff in front of the bookshelves, too. Like, let's just throw some of these. Maybe one more of these. Sure. Sure. And throw that there. And how about a big barrel? One big barrel. Where's the big one? There he is. Oop. Right there. Cool. All right, and then the third floor is the barracks. So we're gonna have to clean this out, and let's actually do that. We'll clean this out, and then we'll head over to... We'll keep this because we'll need that. We'll head over to the other map I've been working on right after we clear most of this stuff out. We'll keep the floor torch, keep the cot. We'll throw down a hatch right quick. And swap out these stairs while we're at it. And then rotate over to that. Oop. Did it again. That's fine. There we go. All right. So now we're kind of poised to really set this up next time. But for now, let's head over to my secret project. It's not really a secret. I've showed it a couple times. It is massive. It is much bigger than the Keep on the Borderlands. That's for sure. It's taking this long to load. It's a biggin'. It's working. It's thinking about it. Hey, there we go. Okay. So this is me in mid-process. I'm building out another building here in this harbor city. It is basically a city at this point. It's massive. And it is moving very slow because my computer is like, are you serious? So yeah, this is the harbor village of Dawncastle. It's built in sort of it's kind of a river delta, but it's more like where a swamp meets up with the sea. And Dawncastle is located, it's in the Forgotten Realms, in the Minutiae Isles, on the island of Alaron, on the western shore. Just south of the Fahrenheit mountain range. I think it's the Fahrenheit mountains. It's kind of close to Caladir. I don't know if any of that makes any sense to anyone out there, but hey, if it does, awesome. If not, look it up. But yeah, I've kind of built entirely around the backs, the harbor stuff. I've kind of wrapped around the keep. All of these little harbor shacks and stuff. I've built other buildings kind of onto the walls of the keep, these little kind of structures. A big structure here that's sort of like an alchemist shop. A potion seller who is a rascal, so to speak. Prison. There's a prison. You can't build down very much into dungeons, so you have to build up. So the prisoners are kept in these kind of cages that are elevated. This is sort of a big communal area, and then they have the individual cages here for particularly nasty criminals. And I put a little thing here. They're building up the wall here a little bit, doing repairs. And this is kind of a slums area, so to speak. I got some lean-tos built into the outer wall. Some barrels with barrels on fire, as you will, in a not great area. They just found a barrel and thrown some stuff in it and lit it on fire for warmth. Yeah, and I've started to build out this side of the you know, the pier, how it kind of goes out. So last time I showed the distillery that I built in here. Let me see if I can. There we go. The distillery where they make whiskey. And they have a barrel house just above. Barrel house for storage. So I was like, oh, well, where are they going to serve it? And so I built over here a massive tavern. It's somewhat massive in the space available. So it encompasses this area here, but then it's also across the walkway here and into this area where there's a secondary place to drink and, you know, get together with other people. And then there's a barrel cellar. It's not really a cellar. It's at the ground floor. So you actually, to get in, you have to go in at the ground floor and walk through the cellar and up the steps here. And then that takes you into this floor where you can either go into this side of the bar or across the walkway into this area, which has its own little private room. Back behind this door, you can book a private room to drink with your friends. And yeah, beneath this area, I've got, this is just the one, I think that I did this just last week. You've got the apartment of the landlord and, you know, storage over here. And if you need to get if they need to get a shipment from somewhere else, they can just take it right there instead of having to rely on the docks or anything like that. The other side of the pier where most of the deliveries get made. But yeah, and the one I've been working on, I was working on last night, 2 nights ago, was this structure, which is going to be an inn. So we've got another. Let's see if I can peel away the layers here. There we go. So the walkway for the pier continues through here. So on this side, you have a nice little cozy apartment for the tavern keeper and his wife, or vice versa, tavern keeper and her husband. However you want to have that. And then here, you're going to have the ground floor rooms, maybe 1 or 2, and then like maybe, you know, the office, quote unquote, and a hallway. And then the stairs, which you access from outside, you have to go up this way, which will take you to the 2nd floor, which is going to be mostly rooms. Maybe 3 rooms with this layout, which is kind of weird. I know it's kind of a weird oblong shape, but I laid down the foundation stone first, and then just kind of went from that. And decided what shape it would, that kind of decided what shape it would take, instead of the other way around. So yeah, this is my big side project. Let me see if I can zoom up a little bit. There we go. And there's the massive keep. That's sort of the seat of power of this of Doncastle, which is actually Lord Yule Farragut. He's the Lord Warden of Doncastle, and I made that up myself because I could not find any lore about Doncastle online through any wikis or anything like that. So, or what I did not explain enough, so I had to add bits and pieces here and there. So yeah, this Doncastle. I mean, I showed that last time. That's the main keep, or the quote unquote palace. It's not really a palace. I guess it could be relative to the area around it. It would be considered a palace, yes. But yeah, that's Doncastle. It's almost done. I just have to finish building out this side of the pier. I'm just going to continue going in this direction until it's done, and then when it's done, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I could put up a text document so people could copy and paste it into their TaleSpire and do whatever they want with it. I'm fine with that. But yeah, once the tavern's done, it's going to probably spread further in this direction and maybe loop around this way a little bit. because as you can see, well, we are almost. Oh, actually, we have a little ways to go before we reach the same point as the other piers. So yeah, it's gonna build out for a little ways further, and it's gonna really tax my machine because right now it's lagging like crazy. But I'm trying to just scroll through it. But yeah, I don't know. I might end up doing this in like 3 separate text files. Like the keep might be its own thing, and then each side of the pier it's another thing. I don't know. We'll have to see how much I can select with one go of you know, clicking and dragging. It's going to be real interesting. But yeah, this is fun. This map was knocking around my brain for a little bit because I ran it for my home game. My players spent a little bit of time here. Not on this map in TaleSpire. TaleSpire wasn't. I didn't even know about it when I was running this map for my home game. I don't even think it was a thing yet. But yeah, when TaleSpire came out with the Harbor tile set, I was like, oh, I know exactly what I want to build, and this is that thing. So yeah, it's my fun little side project. And the prisons, yeah, it's very unpleasant looking. You don't want to go there. It's a communal area up here, and I've got bars on the trapdoor here that lead up into the prison, the communal prison. Yeah, it's a creative solution to not being able to have a dungeon of sorts. Any dungeon, really. But there is actually a dungeon underneath the keep. It's the fortress? I don't know. The main palace. We'll say palace. There is actually a dungeon under there, but it is not for keeping prisoners. It is catacombs, and below the catacombs is nasty stuff. That's a little DM inside DM thing for an adventure hook that I've left sort of open. But yeah, this is it's been a lot of fun. I like building in TaleSpire. It's it definitely helps you get an idea out as far as a map. Because when I originally had this, I wasn't sure how, like, the scale or, you know, how things would actually look. Like, I knew that there was going to be this big keep, and it was going to be shaped roughly like this, and you could get in on either side, and it was going to have this middle area that boats would come in and drop stuff off and stuff like that. But aside from that, it was kind of difficult. It was very mutable in my mind. Like, it kept changing every time I had an idea, and it never really had a very final solid form. And TaleSpire really helped to me to just be like, okay, this is here. Oh, okay, so now I know the scale. Now I know what I have room for, and I just went from there. And I like it. It turned out pretty good in my opinion. And it forced me to make decisions on where things are and how things work, and to think architecturally, like logically in that sense. Like, okay, this can't be a thing because there would not be any support for it. Like, originally I had this whole area was just going to be one big arch, and I was like, well, that doesn't work. We kind of need a central thing. So I kind of was like, all right, we'll do a central thing, and it worked out good. I like it. There's still room for little, you know, dinghies to come in with deliveries and stuff, because most of the stuff is dropped off at this warehouse. But if like the larger ships can come in and drop stuff off here, and then from there you can get a smaller ship and take it in, or if it's just a small shipment, you can just take it right in to the keep itself. yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking about this for the next 4 minutes, 4 minutes, and just looking at stuff. We've got, let's see, what did I do recently? So I did the slums over on this area, which are just a bunch of harbor shacks. I'm probably gonna put a couple more. I'm gonna try to fit as many shacks as I can over here. We might be at critical mass now, but I think we could get a few more. Probably. We could probably do one across from here. Just like come out this way a little bit. We do need to keep this a path to this dock. Doesn't have to be big or straightforward. It can like wind between the shacks. That's for sure. And then there's this guard tower we kind of put up here. As we copied and pasted it from the other side. And I tried to incorporate like catwalks as much as I could, but they're kind of difficult to do. Yeah. Like a lot of some of the inspiration for some of this is from Lake Town in The Hobbit. Obviously, it's a little more it's a little more fancy. It's got a little bit more stability to it than Lake Town, since that looked like it was pretty much entirely on stilts on the lake. This one you do have some rocky supports for foundations and for the big mamma jamma here, which Lake Town did not have, to my knowledge. Anyway, I should put a couple. I should put a big old ballista on the top of this thing just to really hammer it in the inspiration. But yeah, this is Doncaster for all its lore inside my head, because there's not a whole lot of lore elsewhere. Cool. So yeah, I think that's it. I think we're pretty much wrapping up right now. Thanks everybody for stopping by and watching TaleSpire Tuesday. We should be back next Tuesday. I don't see any reason not to. Give me a reason. Give me one reason not to. Yeah. Yeah, we will be back next Tuesday for TaleSpire Tuesday. Thursday this week is New Year's Eve. So I'm still undecided as to whether or not we're going to be doing the Super Thick Thursday double stream of Hyperlight Drifter and Paper Mario. Probably not. So I will say for now, we'll catch everybody on Saturday when we will be doing Saturday Skyrim. And we will be doing some killing and crimes, because we need to get that bounty up to 100 septims in every hold to get that second to last achievement unlocked. We only have 2 more to get of the 4 that we started with having to get. So that'll be fun. Aside from that, everyone please stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands, don't touch your face, social distance whenever possible. If you're looking for a game of Dungeons and or Dragons, to play monthly, I run 2 monthly games through Eventbrite. There it is up on the overlay right now. The link is also in my Twitch profile, if you want to go there. I do have 2 games up right now for January, one for the 13th and one for the 17th, I think. But it's Tuesday evening, Sunday afternoon. If those times grok with your schedule, be sure to grab a ticket if you're interested. They're around $18, and the campaigns are really just dungeon crawls, so you can join and drop as you want, would not miss too much story. And yeah, aside from that, please stay safe, and we will catch you next time.